This is the Kpopcast, and tonight we're discussing the return of Blackpink.
We also share hit replays from soloists Sik-K and Youngji. But before we get into those topics, guys, don't forget to join the Kpopcast listener family on Slack and chip in for our show costs. Links to everything in the episode description.
And now for hit replays. I'm your host, Stephanie.
And I'm your PD-nim, Michaela, guys. And hit replays are our K-pop song recommendations for the week. So kick us off, Stephanie. Who is your rap solo pick for this week?
Yeah, so we're doing all rap solos for our hit replays today. And mine is by an artist that I've been following for over a decade now. It is Sik-K with That Is Me. Sometimes I be picking a hit replay last minute and it's not really a true hit replay. It's just like the least awful release of the week.
Oh, no.
But yeah. Honesty time. But this one, I've actually had it on replay.
Oh, okay.
Like legit. Yeah. Like I've been feeling a little down this week, and this one was perfect for kind of bringing me up, letting me move a little bit, but still in a dark energy. Right? Yeah.
That's Sik-K. He's like, he's going to make you move, but he's going to be a bad boy about it.
He's brooding. He's bad. And so a little bit about Sik-K. He is a 32-year-old Korean rapper, songwriter, singer under his own label, KC. He debuted solo in 2015, and he was noticed, like many other Korean hip-hop artists, on Show Me the Money. I believe season 4, he got noticed by Jay Park and picked up to join Higher Music. He was in there for 5 years before leaving to start his own label in 2022. Sik-K has been on the rise, especially since the pandemic. But then in 2024, he hit a snag with a drug scandal. He admitted to possession of marijuana, which is still to this day a really serious offense in Korea. And so he had to take a little break. But you know what? He is back. He is triumphant. He's released like some really impressive projects, including K-Flip, which came out this past year. And like his musical style, he is known for having like a Travis Scott, Playboi Carti inspired sound. Like it's even been a point of criticism for him. Like some folks might call him a copycat because he does like take pretty directly from those Black American artists in the rage genre, trap genre, heavy use of auto-tune, because he says that he actually enjoys singing more than rapping. You know, it like my enjoyment of his music is not because he's creating something new. It is because he executes on a formula.
It's a very well executed imitation, but there is imitation.
Yes, exactly. And there are so many copycats, but do you do it well? You know, so I'll take it. I've been really into Don Toliver's most recent album, which has that dark, brooding trap sound, and this just like falls right in line. The song itself has really enlightening lyrics, including "Don't stop, throw that ass." It's direct, it's clear, gives instructions. We love that. But it also has a message that fits the kind of minor key, dark energy. This is a song kind of feeling vengeful and bitter against your ex, like seeing your ex out there wearing the clothes that you bought for her, like going out with another man to the club that you told her about. And so he's like in his bitter, vengeful state, and saying stuff like, yeah, you know, your tattoo, that's me. Your ponytail, that's me. Your nails, that's me. How are you going to throw that ass back on him? That's me too. You know?
Yeah, I think if you like this song, like this is a pretty consistent vibe across the whole album. It's a very deep album.
So many tracks.
So many tracks. My favorite, of course, is the feature with Dean, where they are so filthy with their lyrics.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
so
gosh. Clutch
dirty. Pineapple what? You'll have to find out. Go check pineapple what?
Pineapple meow.
Meow. Exactly. I love when K-pop goes dirty, naughty, ho anthems galore. And I also like the use of the phone ringing dial tone sound in this song. Like, it's used really well in the hook. So yeah, a true hit replay for me. But passing it off to you for our second rap solo hit replay. What's yours?
Yeah, we've actually got another alumni of Show Me the Money. It is my hit replay this week, guys, is Lee Youngji's Robot.
2, 1, dance. Feel my body rocking, popping, jumping over you. Make my body go down like a dancing choo. Feel my body rocking, popping, jumping over you. Let me want it, part I'm thinking another heart. Now big on robot, big on robot, big on only around you. Big on robot, big on robot, big on only around.
Yeah, so Lee Youngji, guys, we have talked about her so many times on
Quite a bit.
this show. I don't want to get into the full Wikipedia. Go check out those other episodes, but to just to phrase her, she is one of the top female rappers in the game right now, especially of her generation. One, Show Me the Money, one high school rapper before that, has, you know, lots of
The only woman.
the only woman to win Show Me the Money.
Yeah.
So she's really been a pioneer in her own sense, but I love it because at the end of the day, she's just a sweet little girl that just wants to be in love
so
and
cute.
be loved.
Yeah.
Like she has never adopted this like fake hard rap persona or fake on the image. She's very true to who she is and her feelings, and you feel that in all of her songs.
Yeah.
And so this song Robot, it reminded me immediately of one of my favorite comebacks by Red Velvet, Dum Dum, where they talk about like how I feel like a robot when I'm around my crush because I don't know how to move my body and I feel like I can't control myself and I'm so unnatural.
Yeah.
Like she's talking all about that in this one. She's like, when I see you, you're like a glitch to my system. Like I can't, like I'm a pika robot. Like, and so, yeah. And then of course, Lee Youngji, her music videos are always such a fun watch. Like this one, you see her. She's a hockey referee.
Player.
Yeah, involved in a match, a heated rivalry, if you will, between actor Moon Sang-min and Olympic short track speed skater Kwak Yoon-gi, of all people. And then you see she's lost her heart, and then she suddenly starts becoming a robot, literally a tin man. And so she goes to her mechanic friend Yoonji of IVE to figure out what's going on, and she's turning gray. She's literally becoming a robot, and it ends with her finally getting her heart back from our male lead Moon Sang-min, and it's the best. It's so sweet. The way that their chemistry really in this music video was really great to see. I feel like she might have gotten some text messages from Dio after this because they're so cute together.
I was just thinking that.
Mm-hmm. And also Moon Sang-min, he's so tall. He's so
unlike Dio.
well.
But
it was funny because they did a behind, and he was like, "I only learned how to skate for this music video."
What?
Right?
Whoa!
But he looks so impressive.
Actors
like he could have fooled
anything. Me. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah. So that's my cute little hit replay
Yeah, it's a very different vibe from
very
mine.
different.
But yeah, see, yeah, Korean hip hop has the whole range, y'all. And you said, yeah, it's produced by a pretty big name producer, right?
Yeah, so it's produced by Leroy Clampett, aka Big Taste. He's been in the production game for, I think he started working in 2016. He's worked with people like Justin Bieber, Menace and Beer, Sabrina Carpenter. There's like really big names in like the solo pop space, but specifically for K-pop, he's worked on Better Things by aespa and Seesaw by Twice, which are some of my favorite like K-pop girly side quest songs.
I was just listening to Seesaw today. So good. All right, so to take things in the direction of the main event, we're gonna do a deep dive into Blackpink's comeback title track, Go, off of their album Deadline. And so I'll hand it off to PD-nim for a little background. I mean, Blackpink is global superstars, but we'll tell you a little bit about what is the significance of this album, this release at this time, 2026.
As they would say it, the only gang to run the game in high heels.
Ooh.
Literally, we can say it, the most successful, popular girl group, arguably in the last 10 years worldwide.
Yes, in the world.
I feel like that's undisputed. I think you can make claim for, a few other girl groups that have been out since then, but when it comes to their career over the past 10 years, you even before K-pop Demon Hunters, you would know people that knew Blackpink.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that if I was to put it into perspective.
Exactly. They're often their name is uttered in the same sentence, the same breath as BTS.
Yes.
So often. So that gives you an idea.
Officially this year on August 8th will be their 10-year anniversary. But this album specifically comes after a almost 4-year hiatus.
Ooh.
Their last release was their second album. Only their second album again. 10 years, 2 albums. Was the Born Pink album, and the title tracks for that, for people that don't remember, were Pink Venom and Shut Down.
Geez, so long ago. So that is something to know about Blackpink. Is it's kind of a running joke amongst the fans that their discography is so light. It's so small.
Right.
There's so few albums, so few EPs, a lot of solo work and a lot of time between releases. But yeah, that's just how it is with these YG groups a lot of the time.
So much so, I literally saw the teaser for the music video for Go and thought it was fake. Thought it was just like a fan-made thing.
Huh?
Because of course, no way Blackpink would be putting out a music video.
No, they don't do that.
They don't do that. No way they're making a comeback. What?
Oh, man. But just to sum it up before the reaction, this is Blackpink's big comeback after a 3-year hiatus, but a hiatus where they were not doing nothing.
Right. It's not like a military hiatus, even though like with BTS, it's 3 years because of military, but for them, it's 3 years of consistent solo efforts
grinding
by all 4 members.
Like firing on all cylinders. Jennie, full album. Lisa, full album. Rosé with Apate making history as the first K-pop soloist to perform at the Grammys and to be nominated for Record of the Year and Song of the Year. Like, whoa. Like, I feel like every month of the last 2 years, at least one member of Blackpink was in the news, in the global news, like just killing it in music and acting. Lisa in White Lotus, Jisoo in Korean dramas, and releasing her solo work as well, movies. So they have not been taking a break, but they've been really grinding in their solo efforts, making big names for themselves.
And as far as where this album and this comeback around Deadline, it's been framed from the little promotion that has come out about it as basically like a point of reset and reflection for the group. And the word deadline specifically is meant to represent this line that they've crossed after all of, you know, those like 4 years of solo work, and reflecting on all of that, reflecting on their career as a group, and treating it as a point. It's like, we can't go back, we can't change anything, but look at what we've accomplished so far.
So I think I'm ready for a reaction. I'm ready to see this music video for Go. For those of you who want to react along with us, we are pulling up the Blackpink Go music video, and I'll give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, play. And so when I say play, you can hit the play button and start with us. So here we go with Blackpink Go. 3, 2, 1, play. Whoa. All right, some nature. It's like nature, space imagery enhanced. They're in the desert canyons. They look very glamorous. They look really good. Ooh, Jisoo doing yoga. Okay. This is a big EDM sound. That's new for them. What is happening? Woo. All right, this is more like Blackpink. Lisa's rap.
I was gonna say they look ethereal. They're giving goddess. They're giving
Oh yeah,
very powerful women.
totally.
But also, it's so trippy. Like, why is Jisoo peeling her face off?
Yeah, peeling the face off.
Why is Lisa a snake?
I don't
Like,
know.
what's going on?
So much symbolism. Is this a spaceship? Is this a submarine?
Oh, okay. Oh, why is she? Wait, I just realized, why is she so goopy? Did you see her shoulder? She was like,
Yeah.
melting.
Oh yeah, I guess the bridge gives Rose and Jisoo a chance to shine. Oh, faceplant. I wish I had more time to appreciate some of these visuals,
Right.
symbolics. They're just gone in half a second.
Which is also kind of the issue that we had with EXO's music video. too.
True. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to become the norm for music videos in the age of AI. Is that an eyeball? No, it's a new chant. Black, pink, black, pink. In your area. I feel like they should have kept in your area.
Right.
Oh well. Whoa.
And then we end with like
What's this?
2 aliens making out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
I feel like my eyes were like wide trying to take it all in, and now they're coming back into regular relaxed focus.
Same. I
Yeah.
mean, it you know, saying this is the title track, and then Jump was the pre-release. If we're looking at the 2 music videos side by side, Jump was disorienting in a very different way than this, but this one
Chaotic.
felt a little bit more grounded in like a specific like visual storytelling.
Yeah. This one felt fast paced but deliberate. Whereas, Jump was a crazy party vibe. Yeah.
But what do we know about this music video, Stephanie?
Well, the visuals combine Greek-like mythological aspects with futuristic, like space visuals, blending also psychedelic sandy settings from the Dune series, like inspired by that. And if you pause at certain points, you can also see traditional Korean patterns and motifs woven through the scenes. So I'm most reminded of Jennie's Zen music video. Like it's most similar to that one in terms of work that they've already done. But yeah, there's a particular science fiction flair to this. And yeah, I appreciate Jungang Ilbo's coverage for especially pointing out the Korean elements, because like I totally miss it. It was just moving so fast. Yeah. And the question is why? You know, what are these motifs and images? What is the story that they're trying to tell? You know, Jungang Ilbo also confirms that a lot of CGI and AI enhanced visual effects are used, creating this like sleek, otherworldly backdrop that's very futuristic. So it's very high tech. Music video is also directed by Rima Yoon, whose credits include Espa Armageddon and Rich Man, Tame and Want, 17 Hot. So like an illustrious resume of music videos behind this director. You can see the quality for sure. No one's going to say this is like a low quality, low budget video. It's intentional. I'm just not sure I'm capturing the intention, the story they're telling.
And that's the thing, because like if you look maybe to find something in the lyrics of Go, it's still also incredibly vague. Like it's not necessarily reaching out to anything.
Yeah, let's
specific.
get into the lyrics. Maybe we can find some clues.
In general, you have like messages of like, you know, we're on a mission, you know, like there's courage, there's solidarity of people, but also just them expressing how ultimately in control and like dominant they are, either in a relationship or in the, you know, the music industry.
Yeah, so it's a dominant message. I'm your number one. When I call you, you're gonna come. Blackpink will make you go. That's the hook.
I don't know what that has to do with being a fairy in space, but
you know, I kind of get that. I do think that this particular audio and this particular music video does give a certain gravitas and magnitude to these lyrics that like I could see these lyrics being pasted onto any other of Blackpink's previous songs, right? Doo 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 boom baya, like all the way back to then. They could have been singing these lyrics, but in like a fun, playful, teenage kind of way.
Yeah.
But because they're mature now, they're grown, I do now see, I'm coming around to the idea that the grandiosity of the visuals and the music video puts a different spin on that message. Like we are larger than life. We're not like rebellious kids. We are like goddesses. We are otherworldly. We are idols in the true sense.
Which maybe makes sense why of the little promotion or promo that we've seen so far for this comeback, for this album, for this song, one of the main things that we saw, at least in Korea, was for the first time they had partnered with the National Museum of Korea to create a very special listening zone within the museum with like smaller exhibits about Blackpink with like this pink box rectangle effigy in the middle where people can just like listen to the album,
where you can go to worship and pay respects to the
but,
goddesses.
but it says something to like, okay, we're 10 years in the game, we're the best girl group out there, we are in control, our work deserves to be in a museum. Like, this is part of what we have accomplished.
The
and our level
museum,
that
the
we're
National
at.
Museum of Korea. It's this museum's first time doing an exhibit like this. And so I'm curious, we just reacted to it ourselves, but what has the fan reception and critical reception been so far?
Well,
It's been a little mixed,
it's
right?
been a little mixed. I think
First, I think we were all expecting a comeback in 2025, and
Yes.
there's a little delay.
yeah,
Which
it was-
happens, that's not the biggest deal.
in that case they didn't meet their deadline. Hey.
Oh, maybe that's where the name comes from. Just like, you
Yeah.
know what? Screw it.
I
Just
even
call
see-
it deadline.
I saw some like there was a Korean comment on Melon was like, is deadline a dig at YG because they never come out with anything on time?
Ouch. Yeah. Deadlines mean nothing to YG.
Nothing.
We're going to take as long as we feel like. And then there, I wasn't one of the people staying up late waiting for a premiere or anything.
all.
I'm not that much
And
of a
again, I
blank.
didn't even think it was real.
Right, you didn't even think it was real. I wasn't aware of like what day it's coming out, but apparently all of the tracks of the album, including the song credits, got leaked or released onto YouTube before the label intended. So they swiftly, like Korea Boo and Channel News Asia, like caught it, and fans started talking about the songs and the track list and the credits. And then the videos were taken down really quickly. And I'm like, yes, classic K-pop move. Who knows if it was a publicity stunt or it was a mistake, whatever. But it just shows that even for the biggest global girl group, there can be hiccups and delays. That's just part of the game. And then one of the pieces of information released in the song credits, or album credits rather, that fans were not happy with was that producer Lucas Gottwald, professionally known as Dr. Luke, is on the team for 2 of the songs. I believe Me, My, and Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the credits for those. And Dr. Luke, infamously, he's had a number of successful songs he's penned, including Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson and Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. But he was embroiled in a lawsuit in 2014 when Kesha sued him for sexual assault, harassment, violence, abuse, for violating California business practices. And since then, other female artists have come out denouncing Dr. Luke. And so it kind of puts a sour taste in my mouth, at least, and in other K-pop fans' mouths to see that Blackpink is working with someone like this. It's unfortunate.
And it's not like this is the first time where we've seen K-pop groups on this level that work with Western artists, work with Western producers, and in search of the prestige of working with somebody who's high up in the industry. Unfortunately, that's going to lead to them being involved in people that they are the worst of the industry in some aspects.
I mean, Scooter Braun, for example, like famously like working so close with CL, a leader an executive in Hybe for years.
Building Hybe America.
Yeah. Right. So I guess we shouldn't be surprised necessarily, because if we look into like K-pop executives,
Oh yeah, no.
they doing the same thing over there. So why would they have a problem?
This is not an
No.
exclusive issue.
It's not like, oh, the innocent, pure Korean labels are working with bad Americans. Like, no, like these problems are global. They have to do with patriarchy and capitalism.
I think maybe we pivot to a fan response, maybe about the sound.
Yeah,
or
about the
music on
song
album.
itself. Yeah, so coming
Yeah.
back to Go itself, what are we hearing from fans?
Well, I remember the first fan response that I saw was from Syed in our Slack,
Yes. Shout out.
where he was like, it delivers on what we expected from a Chris Martin influenced song.
Ah, right. Yeah, Chris Martin from Coldplay is a
Yeah.
writer on this song. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I see
Which-
that.
If
I hear him on the bridge.
exactly like you can definitely pinpoint moments where you're like, okay, this is he's one of 50 producers on this song, like
Sure.
if he's like the lead, you hear why this track leads more towards that sound versus maybe something we've expected from Blackpink in the past.
Jungang Ilbo again describes it as having elements of mid-tempo bass music with like a heavy bass line, futuristic vibes, and a bit of dubstep, which, like, yeah, we haven't heard a lot of that from Blackpink or in K-pop in recent years. So it's a good choice for the clubs with summer coming up, like a electro EDM remixes. Like those will go hard, I think.
And in some ways, especially going back to all of their solo albums, it feels like something that I would maybe even hear on like Lisa's album, or maybe even Jennie's album, or maybe Jisoo's, like not Rosé's because there's no guitars involved, but
I could hear
you
it
know
on
what
Jennie's
I mean? Like
album.
it plays off of the new sounds that we've heard from their solo work as a part to what we've come to expect from a Blackpink track before they've evolved
Yeah.
individually.
And speaking of Jisoo, I'll just say for myself, I'll speak for myself and also for some other fans I'm seeing out here, especially on X. Jisoo got a bit shortchanged again in terms of screen time and line distribution. She just falls behind to the back of the line once again.
Yeah, which is we've come to expect that at this point, but
It begs a question about the group's cohesion. About like, okay, I'll just say off the cuff, Lisa, Jennie, Rosé, they have all gone hard in the direction of English, Western crossover,
Western expansion.
Western expansion, with Taemin like doing his own thing over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, those three have gone hard, and like especially in terms of all of them are fluent in English. Jisoo notably like can speak English, but still has an accent and maybe can't really speak as fast and fluently or rapping or what the other three are doing. And I just can't help but notice that, that might be part of why she is left behind or left out of some of these releases coming out. And that's awkward. Because, that means she's not really included in the direction that the group is going. She's not treated as an essential piece. Even
After she's had time to build herself solely. But I don't know, if you look at how her comments about like even her solo album and like her finding herself as a musician on her own, and she always talks about like she's still trying to figure it out, and like where she's more comfortable and centered in her role as like a visual and an actor, and like that career path, like her as a musician, as a singer, is still something that she's trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, not like trashing her at all. She's talented. She's beautiful. And
Yes.
she like definitely deserves a spot on this global stage. I'm just wishing, longing for a more cohesive, inclusive strategy from who's making the decisions about, line distribution or how the songs are produced to showcase who and what, to highlight what. Because it's like painfully obvious they're not highlighting her. Yeah, on the whole album, really, like looking across the album, it has like 5 tracks. The whole EP is under 15 minutes in length. Just gonna leave that there. After 3 years,
more of an EP. I've seen other commentary from people on Instagram that it's like it definitely feels like something you would pull out to follow up like a big single like Jump, not necessarily something as like super like it's not meant to be an album. It's just an album.
Lowercase album.
Yeah. Smaller font album.
Yeah. Small font.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are we feeling about the other songs? We have Me and My, Champion, F-Boy.
Let's start with Me and My. And I think I'm gonna just
Okay. Let's hear a snippet.
Once these horns came in, Stephanie, I knew this was gonna be my favorite track. When
You're
Lisa
like,
came in with her
hip-hop.
rap, like it's just this is
Hi,
the,
Joe
this
Man.
is the vibe. This is the sound. This is what I come to expect from like a solid one Blackpink B-side, but also just kind of this is the energy that I wanted.
Exactly. This is what we come to you for, Blackpink. Money. Like, remember Lisa Money? If she just made songs like that. This reminds me of something Cardi B would put out, and also a specific Tinashe song, Throw a Fit.
Yes.
You know that one?
Yes.
Yeah. It specifically reminds me of that. Tinashe's influence continues in K-pop. Yeah, I think that's my favorite as well in terms of it's fun. The rap flow is fun. I can hear the influence of successful American rappers there. And again, I'm not holding it to a standard of like they're creating something new. Like, yes, this is imitation. It is. And do I wish that they would kind of branch out a little bit, try something outside the box? Yeah, but I'm not gonna hold them to it.
No, not when their discography is as small as it is.
No, yeah.
Or as a group. Yeah, so I figured we were kind of like pretty much aligned on Me and My. But what about Champion, Stephanie?
I don't like it.
Yeah, to me, it was immediate. Like once it came into the chants, like it was giving. This is my fight song. Like this is giving the song that I wouldn't add to the K-pop to overthrow regimes playlist, or if I was gonna add it, I was gonna add it ironically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, add it ironically.
Like it starts out pretty well. Like I liked where it was going at the beginning.
Yeah, how she's pronouncing things. It's like rosé style. Yeah, it's perfect for her. Yeah, this is the part where they lost me. Like, don't bring this back. Leave this behind in the late 2010s. But you know what? This sound is coming back around in the US too. Like that Benson Boone guy.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. Like the boom clap, white people like call and response. Like, it has a name. Like Imagine Dragons style.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, now that you say that, okay, it puts this song a little bit more into perspective, because I was listening to it again. It's like I thought of that, like this is it felt dated, but I'm like, no, this is now come back around to
it's
be
coming
trendy.
back around. We've lasted that long that stuff is coming back. And I think it's a little too soon for that specific sound to come back. I don't know who asked for it to come back. Yeah, it reminds me of tonight.
Right.
I was just listening to that recently. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, that song like defined the year. I forget what year. But I'm like, yeah, we could leave it behind though. Yeah. Welp. And then the last track.
The last track, FXXX Boy.
F Boy.
Wasn't that title? Very, very, like, I was like, oh, the guitar. Okay, so this is Rosé's song.
Yeah.
And she comes in, like, she's the first voice. I was like, okay, this is...
Yeah, she should. Twice. I thought that was kind of corny. Twice.
This to me reminded me of kind of how they started with like Whistle and Boombaya.
Yeah.
And then like the last track was oh God, what was it?
Forever
Majimak
Young?
Charam?
Oh,
No, before Majimak Charam. What was that?
I mean, Forever Young. And
Forever
they had
Young?
Tally. Like,
It
I'm
was
thinking of the
one where
songs that sound like this.
The music video was them in like a post-apocalyptic, and then there was like they were in dresses.
Oh, Kill This Love?
No.
What?
It was also a guitar. There was also guitar. Da, 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
Stay with me. That one. Sorry. Stay.
Yeah.
Gosh, it was giving like if we were to think of this as a Blackpink album, this is the stay of the album. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. There's precedent for pretty much all of this. All of the sounds. Jump is very new for them, and Go is quite new. But the rest of the B-sides, it's like, all right, we're kind of used to that with Blackpink.
Yeah.
And they're not going in my playlist, man. They're just not.
No, me and my might. I think
It might grow on you. Yeah, I'll give it another chance.
Well, then
anything else we wanted to?
Before we give our final scores,
Yeah.
I mean Deadline specifically is also part of like their world tour, like the Deadline tour that they had last year in 2025. So it kind of feels like a nice sort of close to that.
True.
To this chapter for them, and I'm very interested to see what would come next and when it will come next, because again, this year, it's still the beginning of the year. We're still in Q1.
Yeah.
Like technically their 10-year anniversary is in August at the end of the year, so I'm wondering if we're gonna get anything else other than
if they just did the tour, then what's the plan for this year? Like, how are they gonna grow from and capitalize on the success of last year and the solo work? I just, if
like
I'm being honest,
the success of the tour, the success of solo work, the success of K-pop in
Coachella.
general, Coachella. Like there's so much momentum at this moment, especially at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
But it almost feels like, from at least looking at precedent, that this might be it, and then we might go back to solo era.
I'm not seeing this project as being something that will help carry the momentum. It seems like a bit of a detour or
But I'm hope I'm wrong.
obligation.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope that this is the Blackpink year of us seeing more of them together as a group, doing more promotions, doing more K-pop, like, being more K-pop, and like a comeback and more teaser photos and photo shoots and variety shows and
Come
like
back to
all
that.
all that stuff that makes comebacks fun and not just, like you said, something that's an obligation.
Yeah. You're so right. I'm missing Blackpink in the K-pop world. Jenny performed at the Melon Music Awards back
Mm-hmm.
in December. Yeah, had a pretty big performance of some of her solo work. So,
Because if again the National Museum promotion is any indication, this could be, if they are, like I said, hopefully focusing on Blackpink as a group, their chance to reconnect with Korean fans.
yes.
Kind of
Right.
like how when if the legacy of YG, how they shipped Icon off to Japan for years,
Yeah.
and then they lost their fandom in Korea, and then
Dang.
they came back and were
Yeah.
able to kind of like slowly reestablish themselves. Doesn't necessarily work out for them, but I think it's going to work out for Blackpink.
Okay, here's hoping. The year of Blackpink. All right. I think it's time that we wrap up and share our final scores. So, with all things considered, at the end of the day, was Blackpink's Go Daebak or not?
Stephanie, you go first.
Man. It's dang. Okay, the song itself, like all things, it's a not for me. It's a not for me. It is. It's one of those projects where I can see that effort went into it, and it's a higher quality production. But in terms of like making me feel something and making me want to hear it again, it's just not there musically for me.
Okay.
But how about you with Go?
It is Daebak for me. I'll be honest.
Okay. Sure. I see it.
While some of the song, like my fight song, like I make fun of it for that. Like make fun of Champion. I make fun of F-Boy for, being
Yeah.
Rosé's guitar song. But I still liked it. Like it was a great listen. And, before listening to it, I kind of went back through all of, Blackpink's discography.
Oh, wow.
And I feel like
all 1 hour of
and even the Japanese songs too. Like
Oh.
it's still, I feel like it still fit, in that playlist. It still fit into something. And like I said, I'm very excited for this to be their 10-year and the beginning of like the celebration of 10 years of Blackpink. And so that's what I'm excited about. I definitely, of the big comebacks that we've had so far in this first quarter, I feel like this one has been, especially of third gen groups, this one in that sense has been done the most successfully.
yeah.
Because we started with EXO, now we're at Blackpink, and then the next big third gen is BTS. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like I had to justify my Daebak a little more than that.
Well, like I said, I would not be like shocked by people enjoying it, thinking it's Daebak. Like the pieces are there.
Yeah,
For sure. So it's time to wrap up, y'all. Let's let our listeners know where they can find us on the socials. You can find me, Stephanie, on Instagram at Catchlight27.
And I'm at PD-nim on the Kpopcast Slack. And of course, you can find all of us on the Kpopcast Slack. And if you want to support the show, please consider donating to our Ko-fi. Shout out to Chelsea H, Lady Sensa, and Liz C. We're supporting the show, keeping the lights on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.